Who will build the roads? Julian, who's going to build the roads?
Me.
He's right. So, when we enter into discussions with people who are statists, which very simply means those who advocate a central government, one of the most popular or prevalent arguments against having a voluntary system or mode of interaction is that people will not band together to do the simple things that we all need in order to progress and thrive as a society. And that manifests, the question itself manifests as who will build the roads. If we don't pay a tax involuntarily to pay for roads and their repair and their upkeep and dozens of other things like that, let's go to the play place, then they won't happen because people are greedy and they want things for free, yada yada yada. I contend that the same people that build the roads now will build the roads in a voluntary state because we'll pay them to do it. And not only will we pay them to do it, we'll pay them less to do it than we do now because we won't have to pay for the bureaucracy and the graft and which is just lots of administration and extra jobs created just to have jobs created, and $40 brooms that cost $4 and on and on and on. We would pay the lowest price because the market would determine the lowest price. But the question is, who would pay? And the answer is anybody who wants a road. Do you want a road to go to your house? If you own land, is it not in your best interest to have a road that leads to your house so you can get there? Like we're going now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you want a road to go to your house. You want a road to go to the stores so you can go get stuff? You want to go to the stores?
Yes.
Yeah, you want a road to go to the stores. The people that sell you cars, so they want roads so their cars will drive on it?
Huh?
Yeah, they do. All these people are incentivized to have roads.
Yes or no?
He knows.
I'm tired.
So they'd pay for it because it's valuable and you wouldn't have to make them do it. They just do it. I would. I want roads just like I want cars. I don't have to buy a car, but I buy a car because it's useful. So that makes a lot of sense, right? Then there's another layer to that, which is what if there's a better way than roads? So the state as we have it now pretty much determines that roads are how we're going to get from point A to point B, and any other method of travel is either shunned or not really helped along or legislated out of existence for a variety of other reasons, whether they're to protect a monopoly or an industry like oil, or to stunt innovation in a certain field because for one reason or another it's not preferred. So maybe if we all had a free society, we would build hovercrafts. I don't know. Maybe we'd have giant tubes like Jack Black and Tenacious D said, when are they going to develop the tube technology? Maybe it would already exist because it would be cheaper or faster or preferable in some way or another to roads. Or maybe the vehicles that people would build would go off-road with a lot more ease or care. Maybe they'd be amphibious. Who knows? There's a ton of other, possible scenarios that we don't even think about because roads dominate our existence and we don't really have a choice in the matter. But simple, broken down answer is you will pay for the roads because you want them. And that anything else that should exist because people want it will exist because they'll pay for it. And that without the vast amounts of corruption and, centralized corruption, evil and corruption is always going to exist, but to give the evil people with the most power and the most money all of the authority to do the things they want only evidences, or manifests I should say, in more expensive outcome for everybody else. They're going to pass the costs of their investment to us, and we're going to pay more for the end result. So pretty much anything can be done more efficiently on a free market than can be done through a centralized method with less graft. And the only thing that wouldn't happen is programs or products that nobody wants wouldn't be protected and built and cajoled along. And yeah, maybe that means some of the things that are nice for a few people, whether it be a library in a remote area or a program for certain individuals or whatever type of product it is that only benefits a few people but has a really nice benefit to those people, maybe that won't exist because not enough people want to fund it. And that can be a downside. But at least 300 million people didn't have to involuntarily pay for it. You know, and the argument that we should just do what's right, well, then you should pay for those things. You should pitch in and pay for those things and not have to pay taxes in order to pay for it. You should be able to choose where your money goes and what to do with it. That's why I don't support taxation, and I support voluntary exchange. Right, Julian?
Yes.
Yes.